Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Brad, and you are live on Topp eSports and Signature eSports.
Hey, this is Fireball Woody here. Good boogly woogly, let's go racing!
Here they come. Fans are all on their feet. Green flag is in the air.
Is it going to be a 2-tire stop, 4-tire stop, or they're just going to push through the mud, maybe just do a splash and go get out there, try to finish this race.
Ooh, they're hard in turn one. Look out. All right, y'all better look out. Here comes Tire Saver, Mr. Tommy D.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Jason here, and we are ready to go racing live from Iowa Raceway. Some of the best racing on iRacing. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Jason over here at Signature eSports, and of course, we are live and in charge right here from Texas Motor Speedway on iRacing, the platform for all sim racing. It's good to see everybody out there. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. I'm joined in the broadcast booth by none other than the man himself, Mr. Fireball Woody.
Hey, Jason. Hey, we're excited here tonight to be here in Texas Motor Speedway. Hopefully see some good, clean racing going on in the Beef Jerky Unlimited truck series here. So hopefully we'll have some good races, and look like we got a pretty good field right now. About 25 people showed up tonight.
Well, so far, qualifying's been hot and heavy, and everybody's separated by almost 3/4 of a second. So that goes to show the field that we're going to have here. It's going to be a huge race. Thank you to everybody out there on all the platforms.
Jump Boost Racing hosted with 0 viewers.
There it is, Jump Boost giving us a host out there. I need to make sure that I get out there and turn that stuff off. I'll do that in the meantime, in between time. Hopefully you're all having a fantastic evening. 100 laps here for the drivers as they finish up qualifying. Some of the best truck series racing that we've been able to witness, and we see a lot of truck series racing on Sunday nights and Monday nights. Great drivers there as well. But tonight, in the middle of the week, they're going to go Beef Jerky Unlimited Truck Series Racing. Texas has a huge flat front, and that tri-oval is usually the end-all to be-all. A lot of drivers get out of 3 and 4, and they come up and hit that. I tell you what, they come up and hit that wall. That makes for an incredible run for the drivers. What do you think your success is going to? The keys to success are going to be here.
Patience. It's going to be the biggest issue there. Everybody needs to have a little patience, take their time. We got 100 laps to run tonight, so if they want to save their tires and fuel mileage, that's going to be the big 2-3 things right there. And they do that, they should take it to the front. Let's hopefully we don't have a lot of cautions here. If we do, it's going to be probably somebody bouncing off the wall and getting in somebody else. So hopefully they take their time.
Well, I won't be in the field today, so that's gonna help. All right, folks, take it over the main screen. We're gonna go over the fantastic starting grid here. Of course, we'll go over all of our sponsors as well, the folks that are going to be involved here. We will take a look at what these folks are going to be able to be doing here as well. There's your starting grid. Nick Presley's going to be the pole sitter. He got a win in the IVRL series and is looking to try to capitalize the second win in the trucks here in the Texas Motor Speedway series, or not Texas Motor, the Beef Jerky Unlimited series here. Ryan Blaze is going to be the outside pole sitter. Good to see double trouble up there up front. Dan Witt, the 99, is going to have Byron Jones to his outside. Kerry Moore, Tony Ressler. Drivers you're very familiar with. They're going to be there in row number 3. Stoney Benfield, Robert Doig, Mr. Bomb Dog Man is going to be there in the 89. Trevor Zalesny, who is very fast yesterday. Got the win yesterday. He's going to be there with Tommy D to the outside. Cody Lambert and Ryan Palmer will take you through row number 6.
Hey, then row number 7, got Mr. Anthony Zirkle. Beside him, we got Mr. Joe Tardif. And we got our lone Canadian out there, Mr. Cole Thompson, in row 8. And Brandon Ward on the inside, outside of him. Then 17th, we got Mr. Levi McCartney and George Jewell. Then we got Reese Kabler from the Texas Family Racing family down there. And Josh Roberts, Jake Anderson, Eric Wolf, Jason Reeve, and my man, Seven Crawford. Then we got Mr. Dominic Brevite, Jerry Robbins, Ryan Huntley, Casey Van Seck.
Mr. Charles Van Scoyk, I love that guy. James on the numbers. Randy Busquet out there is going to be helping out as well. Barbie Narbra, the oldest driver in iRacing, is going to be out there in the 006. We're going to have a ton of fun. It's going to be nothing but racing here. Here's your race information. That is brought to you by Martin Sports, who just came on as a sponsor over here. So go to martinsports.com, buy yourself some racing gloves. You need it. The track is 1.46 miles in length. They're going to run 100 laps around here. 114-degree track temperature, 71-degree air temperature, 41% humidity. The clear skies means that there is no safe space here for any kind of cloud cover, but that 10-mile-an-hour wind back there on older tires is going to play a factor. That is going to be an absolute thrill to see. Beef Jerky Unlimited. Go to beefjerkyunlimited.com and make sure that you put in Wulff Pumps, WULFFPUMPS, as your promo code. Save yourself a little bit. It is that time of the season for you to start thinking about your fantastic stocking stuffers, and why not get some beef jerky? Nick Pressey is going to be taking them to the green flag, and as always, we try to make sure that we give it a fireball. He's going to take him to the green.
Hey, we're getting ready to come down out of the turn 4 there. Hey, we're coming slowly as the pace car drops off. As we getting closer there, waiting on them green flag to drop. And good boogly woogly, boys. Let's go racing as Mr. Nick Presley takes us off going into turn 1. Or I mean on the dog leg there, I'm sorry. And now he's coming down, going into turn 1, taking it hard in the low line. As we got Mr. Dublé on the outside by Lone Wolf out there all by himself here, Jason.
I tell you what, you're going to see a lot of multi-groove racing. Right now, 3 wide into turn 3. Nick Presley out front, but right here, Zalesny got himself caught up there just a little bit. He's able to kind of back out of it, let these guys get too wide, and you're going to see that flat area. You're going to see a lot of tires touching the grass. They're going to be there 23 there with the 89 of Doig. Nick Presley out front into turn 2, the 99 of Witt right there with him.
Yeah, as you're looking back there at number 4, we got Mr. Kerry Moore. It's really making a move there. He's like he's taking his time. Will Grasby come up here towards the front. He's been working hard on this truck all day, doing a lot of practicing. So I think it's going to be something to deal with towards the end there as we got Mr. Byron Jones back here in number 5. Hey, representing Signature eSports there for sure. So it looks like we're going to have some good boys up there in the front right now.
First through 5th, let's go through. We're going to pick up a driver here. How about we pick up Mr. Anthony Zirkle He is going to be the driver that you see on your screen right there. Into the corner, Zirkle there to the outside, trying to make a move there on Cole Thomas. Cole Thomas there on the inside, driving the 66. He's right there with the 27, 51 there on the run. Of course, that 51 having a good run. That's Levi McCarty rolling through the gear. Saying it, everybody out there watching, Topp eSports, much love to you. I appreciate you very much. Thank you for doing all that. Stephanie getting out there with the nice qualify. Joker range coming in. The 98's coming in. Brandon Ward saying, let's go. Whoa, looks like the 89 or the 66 of Cole Thomas. There's some few wrecks going on. Oh, man, some net code. Folks not able to slow down in time. You watch the 66 get into their first caution of the race. And it's a good thing that we were not on the screen for that one, but we were able to watch. Cole Thomas here. Let's take a look at what happened. 23 in front of the 66. A little bit free. 66 right there. The Levi McCarty rolled there, and they just kind of collected just a little bit. 66 went around, and the 11 involved, and then the 30 net code. 25 slowed down. Man, that was aggressive. Let's go, Big Xerxes D Zirkle out there.
Did you see that truck just go right through that truck? You know, just like, wham, like it was a ghost vehicle there.
It was. Cole Thomas is going to come to pit road. He was super fast yesterday, too. And he had a great drive, just a little bit short. He and I believe it was it he and Pressy that were battling back and forth yesterday. They had such a good race going on up there in the front three. But we did watch Seven Crawford be able to come around and get that all taken care of. 66 to pit road here. And I was unsure if they had a fast repair. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. We'll see.
They got two tonight. I think it's just what we usually have in the truck series is two fast repairs. One in the Xfinities and two in the truck.
Well, the 66 will come to pit road here. Let's see him pop those dents out. Look at that.
Boom.
Just like that. That's how it works.
I think Harry Potter's down there, Jason.
He waved the magic wand and it's all over.
Yeah, got him a brand new truck in less than a second.
Hey, you know what? That happens sometimes. Big Zur getting some shout outs out there. Much love to you. I added move on. Goat Racing sharing the stream out there. You know who that is. Mr. Goat himself. George Jewell giving us a like out there. Brian, thanks for the like out there. Thank you for all the comments. Keep the comments flowing. We want to make sure that you do get out there and share the stream and share what these folks are doing because they absolutely are thrilled to have you aboard and watching. While we pace, let's give our first opportunity for a slight commercial break, and we'll be right back with you.
Fairfield Motorsports in Montoursville is your weekend adventure headquarters. Get out and do more. If it's fast and fun and brings smiles to faces year-round, we have it. Our huge showroom is stocked full of new and pre-owned Yamahas, Kawasaki's, Suzuki's, Kymco's, and Argos. Plus, Fairfield Motorsports is the area's only Traxxas retailer, the fastest name in RC. And we have all the parts and accessories to go with them. For all the coolest toys for big girls and boys, visit Fairfield Motorsports in Montoursville, your weekend adventure headquarters.
Back at it once again here. First caution happens pretty early here. There's Reese Kelva on your screen. The MK2 Aerospace TFR team owner right there. Driving a 13 in the stream, but he's number 6 in all of our hearts, right? That's what we see here. We're going to ride along with him on the restart here. Some of the drivers came to pit road to get those fast repairs. Nobody really took any tires. Maybe one driver came in and took tires with four extra sets. What does that play into a factor here? There, Woody.
Well, this is one track you can probably save your tires on. Fuel is going to be the most important because this track is kind of like Daytona and them a little bit. The way it's made and everything, the turns are not quite as got the degrees in them, but I believe the right side's going to wear a lot more than the left side. So you might see some 2-tire stops and fuel only tonight.
35 to 43 on the fuel strategy here, as you see the number 6 slash the number 13 here. Is that 5 spots, and they get the green flag. They're rolling.
Yeah, they are. They're heading in from Paulo Reese in the cockpit there. He's trying to keep it straight there and get a little draft. So it looks like Levi in front of him there. And he's taking and kind of keeping his groove, staying that steering wheel. If you watch the steering wheel, you can tell if they're seesawing what we call saw, and the steering wheel trying to keep the car under control and everything as they go into turn right there. And it looked like we got them coming up on Mr. Tommy D up there in front of Levi there right there.
Well, you were talking about Tommy D as Mr. Tire Saver here. Tell us about what it takes to caution's going to come out. Dominic Previtt involved. What does it take for these drivers to save tires for a long green flag run?
Well, the way that I've understood Tommy D's doing it, he sets his offset differently than anybody else. He sets his steering ratio different than anybody else. He runs a lot of negative on his steering wheel, and that way he says it doesn't use up the tires a lot, and he's able to take and keep that one line and not burn up the right rear as bad or the right front.
Here's a look at what happened. Looked like Cole Thomas was right here. Oh, the 39 maybe up into, he went down. He just went down. Dominic Previtt looked like he was battling out of 3. Here's what happened with the 39. I think he got a huge run on the driver in front of him, and the 11 chose the outside lane. He was there, 39, not expecting that run, and there it is. That was the contact. How about a little far chase view one more time here? Here's a look. There's the 39 to 11 right behind Mission 22. Gets a run. Checks up. 39 tries to check up to avoid the 006, and the 11 was there. So the 39 going around there. First helicopter award of the day goes to that gentleman right there.
I don't know what's going on here, but I got some technical difficulties going on over here. There we go. It's straightened back out. Don't know what happened. But hey, I heard a whish and a whoosh, and I'm back all good.
That's what it's supposed to be. D Zirkle out there, 65, says, let's go, Big Zirk. What is going on with Mr. Zirkle out there? Let's take a look. Here he is driving the big, giant Topp eSports truck. I do enjoy seeing the work he's putting into his vehicle. He's got Topp eSports on the bottom, on the big logo on the back. One of the drivers I'm happy with because is Byron Jones. Byron Jones, one of my logos on that Circle B diecast truck as well. SCTV.
See the rear end of it. See if he's got.
He
no,
does.
He don't have Woody on that one.
Yes, he does.
Oh, does he?
He does.
Okay.
It's there. There it is.
Yeah, my trading paints for some reason just ain't working right.
It happens. Woody Woodpecker, Graham Construction, one of our sponsors out there. Speaking of sponsors, Martin Sports, go to martinsports.com, buy yourself some gloves. Shasta, good to see you. You're amazing. Thank you very much. She says, hello, Woody. Let's go 07, Mr. Jewel. Let's roll through your top 20 while we're under caution. Jeremy Robbins up 6 spots to number 17, driving the Southern Broadcasting Network HMG Innovations truck there. Randy up 11. He started 30th. He's in the 98. And what has he got on his paint scheme? I'm kind of digging the paint scheme. The Joker paint scheme.
The Joker, yep.
There he is. Randy's in the 19. George Jewell, right where he started, the 07. He is exactly 18th, so he has not moved. He has not gained, but that's okay. He can take his time. Ray's Auto all over that truck. 7. Crawford up 7 spots, and the number 77 has a tongue twister today. Lucky dog.
Always.
Jason Reeves is going to be your lucky dog. That's the 11 coming around, so there he goes. Brian Huntley Jr. is up 11 positions as well as the number 25. First race in the series here. He's going to be trying to hold on to that Hoonigan. Stoney Benfield off 8. He started 7th. He's in 15th. Joshua Robertson, the 69. He is there in 14th, up 6 spots from 20th. Zirkle, well, he's exactly where he started in 13th. Cody Lamberth off 1 from 11th. He's in 12th. Reese is up 8 spots. He started 19th. And Levi up 7. He started 17th. He's in 10th. Trevor Zalesny in 9th, right where he started. Robert Doig in 8th, right where he started. Tony Ressler off 1, started 6th and 7th. Dan Witt off 3. He started 3rd. He's in 6th. Brian Dublé started 2nd. He is in 5th. Palmer up 8. He's in 3rd. Byron Jones, he's in 4th. Byron Jones up 1 spot. He started 4th. He's in 3rd. Kerry Moore up 3. Nick Pressey started on the pole, and that's exactly where he's at. Southern Broadcasting Network says he's playing.
Is now following.
Thank you, WP Boof. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Nick Pressey's going to be double file. Lights are going to be off on the pace car. We're going to go back to green flag racing here, and you know that they want the long green flag run here, Woody.
Oh, most definitely. You know, Kerry Moore definitely wants it for sure. Our second place runner. Byron Jones wants it. Robert DeBlay, quite a few of them back there wanted just a good, long green run where they can get those tires good and heated up there, and they can get that track, get some rubber down on the track, and they can get these trucks sticking and going and go, you know.
That's going to be the key here. Thank you to everybody out there watching. We appreciate you. And make sure that you give a like and follow on all the platforms, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, not only for Topp eSports, but also Signature eSports. We're to the platforms out there trying to do it and try to have a ton of fun. So hopefully you folks are enjoying it. And we look forward to seeing what you can do here going over the long run. As I had to reset some stuff there, folks, so that way we can stop hearing so many things. What do you take it back to green, my friend?
Alrighty, here we come down to the trial. Waiting on Presley to take and go. And they got a green flag. Good boogly woogly, boys. Let's take it around to the number 1 turn, boys. Come on. Presley takes them deep. Moore drops in behind him. And then we got Palmer. Then we got Mr. Byron Jones back there in 4th. As Palmer comes up on the bumper of Kerry Moore, kind of getting a little draft there, trying to catch Presley. So if they stay single file there, try to stay with each other, they should give Presley a good run for his money.
94, 84, 54, 99, caution.
Other caution.
Joshua Robertson involved, not able to get this trainer rolling. Oh, how about the 61 up into the 69 there, and around, and no other collateral damage other than seeing, I think that was the 61. That would have been Anthony Zirkle there. He's coming around. He's going to send it off track. As he crossed over in front of the 25. Here's what happened here.
Like 25 was holding the low line there. Back before that, they got into each other a little bit.
There's 61 here. The 69's there. 61's going to be low. He's going to drive the corners. 69 thought he might have been clear there, I think. And they're checking up. And I think the 61, as a caution comes out, 61 just kind of, I don't know.
He looked like he came up a little bit and caught the 25 there, so kind of hard to tell what happened there for sure.
That was interesting. So we'll see what happens. Nick Presti's coming to pit road for the first time. Kerry Moore is going to be your new race leader as the 84 leads the field around. I'm going to take a vocal break, folks, here, and I'll be right back with you in 2 shakes. Woody, we're just going to pause. We're going to let these guys hold.
Right.
Back at it again here. These drivers are probably getting antsy. 18 laps in and third caution here for the drivers. Woody, they are looking at this as just an opportunity to get some laps in. But now we're starting to see some of the drivers have different strategies. Now they're going to start having drivers on different tires, getting those fast repairs taken care of. What do they need to do to get this thing rolling green?
Well, just like I said earlier in the broadcast, we need to take and have a little patience. It's a 100-lap race. We still got almost over 80 laps left in the race. So you got to take your time, get single file, or get 2 lines going, get single file, do some drafting, and stay there and be patient.
Well, looking at the field, I don't think I've seen anybody drop out yet. Joe Tardif in on pit road this time. I think he's coming in. He will have to probably take an EOL there. I'm not quite sure what he's coming to pit road for. Lights are going to be off on the pace car though, folks, and I'm looking forward to seeing if they get a long green flag in run here. It's a one pit stop kind of race. So we will see what they are able to do, and maybe 2 for some of the drivers who have yet to come to pit road. But the fastest lap of the race is just inside the 30s. They haven't really been able to pick up the speed, so they will do that. And we're gonna have the 84, 54, 99, 55, and the 89. All there in the top 5. Double Trouble trying to work his way back to the front. He's getting gas, Abe says. He's getting gas. Take it back to green there, Woody.
Alrighty, they coming off of turn 3 and 4. Be heading over towards the little short chute, and then they'll be hitting the front straightaway as we keep our eyes on the pace car as it drops off, and we're getting ready to take it to green. And we got green flags. Holy Lord, there goes Mr. Kerry Moore taking us down across the start-finish line. And he's heading in down through the little dog leg there. Now he heads into turn 1. And Kerry Moore is hunting for a victory, I'll tell you that. looking for more for a victory than probably anybody out there, and he's going to be racing his line all night long. And if he can stay out of trouble, I believe Kerry Moore might win this race.
99 to the inside. Superman on a flight path to the lead here as Dan Witt tries to take the lead away from Kerry Moore. 54 a little free on the outside. Palmer making it work. Dillegaff, good to see you, babe. Good to see you out there. Reborn Thunder, you're absolutely awesome. Thank you very much. And Witt, Moore, Jones. Byron Jones trying to take the inside away from Palmer. There's Bomb Dog there, Woody.
Oh, yeah. Robert Doig, Mr. Bomb Dude, as we call him. He's making a move there on the inside of number 51. And Mr. Palmer, 54. And they get lined up there. Now they got some good drafting going on here. And 31, Mr. Wrestler, is coming up through the field, too. So, hey, we got some pretty good racing going on. Levi McCartney tucks in behind 31 there.
McCarty in 6. Dublé trying to settle in here. Double trouble. Trying not to be in trouble here. Here's a look from his point of view. All this traffic around him, saving those tires, trying to work his way through and just kind of be very, very, very patient here. Probably the one driver that I've seen that stayed the high line has given up some positions so that way he doesn't get himself in trouble. And looking at it as they come into turn 1, he's going to let somebody else go by. That's Zalesny there. Jason Reef off track. He's going to crash in the back. Caution's going to come out. Something happening there. Maybe some aggressiveness. That's kind of what it looked like. According to the relative, Christy Woodard out there. What's up, Fireball?
Hey, showing that love. And Mr. Reborn Thunder showing that love, too. Hey, welcome to the stream, y'all. Hey, we appreciate y'all being here tonight.
Let's take a look at what happened here. 11 coming around. Oh, looks like somebody tried to free himself up. There was a wreck going on behind there, so the 11 was off track, stops. That was the 4 back there. Something going on there. That was Jake Anderson, I do believe, in the 4 truck. As we will take a look. Here's Jake Anderson. He's going to be coming to pit road. There's the 98 right there. Something going on here. Free out of the corner. That's what's happening. There's Dominic Previtt right there. As I wanted to see free wide a little bit. 98 gives up the lane. 4 free. Slide. Net code to the 98. Couldn't avoid that if the internet wanted to. And man, oh man, Woodard is not. James is not running tonight. He's on numbers duty. He's helping. He's doing everything else. He's doing everything else that I don't want to, and everything else that Woody doesn't want to. Witt, Zalesny, Brian Huntley Jr. All 3 of these drivers in the 2000 rating on the iRating, they are up front right now. 25 trying to stay out of trouble. Van Scoik, there's Mr. Van Scoik. The Van Jewel Machine. Rather than number 30 here. It's good to see him in this series.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. I love it. I think that's what I'm seeing, right, is the Monster logo on that truck.
That's what I see.
He's right behind. You know, the Monster going to feed the Joker there, you know, as you see the Houdini or whatever that was. Another Monster truck right in front of him as the Joker comes out of pit row there.
Does look like Witt, Zalesny, Huntley, Van Scoik, Delago, Crawford, Pressey, Wolf, Tardif, Narberg. That's going to be your top 10. Bobby is going to be out there. Some of the drivers that still have yet to come to pit road. Well, Dan Witt, Zalesny, Huntley Jr. Now, we do have some new drivers in the field, but taking a look at what's going on here, I think a lot of this has to do with it being Texas. It's a 1.5 mile racetrack. It's very comfortable to drive. This is almost considered a cookie cutter kind of track, except for that front stretch. That front stretch is so flat that it actually it drives like your driveway. I mean, it can get really free in a hurry, and you can start washing up the racetrack. We watched them do that out of 4. They're getting free out of 4, and once they hit that flat, it shark bites the truck, and they're all over the place.
Well, yeah, you got to watch it going down that flat. I don't think it's maybe 1 or 2 degrees of banking at all on the straight. Maybe just enough for the water to run off when it rains there. But when you cross over from the banking right to that flat area right there, that truck kind of maybe wants to bobble just a little bit. But they're doing a great job out there.
We're checking in on our drivers here that are going to be in the field off 2 spots. There is the Texas Family MG.com number 6 on the relative there. It says he's running the number 13 in the screen, but there's the number 6 truck. He is in 21st. That's what he's doing. The Wulff Pump, look at him. He's all chilling. Got the headphones in, relaxing. MK2 Aerospace TFR beer nuts on the back on the back right there. Good to see he's doing all right. Mr. Zirkle right behind him. I kind of wish that I threw up a twofer, a side-by-side for these guys. I didn't know they'd be battling.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great. And look who's up towards the front. Do you see who I see in the top 5 up there?
I've got Dan Witt, Trevor Zalesny, Brian Huntley Jr., Van Scoik, and Tommy D. And look at Seven Crawford up here. Actually, let me go back. We're going to ride along with Mr. Zirkle on the restart here. But take a look at your relatives, folks. It's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. We're going to see what's going to happen here. Because this is what it looks like back here when you're trying to restart this race. You're getting organized, and it doesn't look like Zirkle's going to restart on the outside of our other driver here. And man, it just seems like it's aggressive, ready to go.
But we getting them 2x2. The one that I was talking about up there in the top 10, or actually in the top 5, is that 78-year-old Bob O and 006. Hey, he has brought himself up towards the front there, so he's doing the most excellent job out there.
Yeah, Bobo looks like he is up 21 spots. He's going to be restarting on the inside of 9th place there. He's got Joe Tardif there with him. That's exciting to see. D. Zirkle getting some love out there. Hello, baby boy. Get it.
Yeah, that'd be a good race to watch on the restart there. 006 and 48 back there. That'd be a good one to check out. See how they get in that turn 1 for sure.
27 laps in, 4 cautions so far. And right now you're seeing Mr. Zirkle get himself a little bit closer to the driver in front of him. This is what it looks like, folks. This is the Texas Motor Speedway. When they get the green flag, it's going to be aggressive. Look at how much the checkup is here. Green flag waves.
There they go. And just a shout out to all them people out there. We got a green flag for you. So there we go. As they head up into turn 1, as we keep our eyes on Mr. Zirkle here in the back here, as we get one truck, that Harry Moore going high there. Kind of hard. No, that's Mr. Bobo, number 006, went up high there. As he comes there, and Zirkle takes and passes him on the inside.
That was part of the checkup, I believe. Now they're all kind of spread out a little bit, so let's see what they're going to be able to do here as they roll through. This is the view from Zirkle. Let's go to Kelva and see where he went to. As I think he made some moves. He's going to be all the way up to 17th now. This is Mr. Kelva in the number 6 machine, 13 on the relative. He's up to 17th now, trying to make a pass on the outside of the 55. Whoa, a little bit free for Mr. Man. Oh man, that's what it's like to get loose in these trucks. And look at all the positions he is losing because of that. It does happen, but you got to make it work. TFR looking for drivers out there as well, so make sure that you find him on Facebook. Up into the wall here. He's got to keep himself clean. Let's go back to the main screen here for you folks, as the racing is just now heating up, and now the 61 and the 6 car right there back together. Dan Witt, your race leader here, the 99. He's holding on to that Superman. He is launched forward. Brian Huntley Jr. to second as the number 25 machine. We call Brian Huntley Jr.'s league BNR Racing on Saturday, their Cup Series. Absolutely a phenomenal series to be a part of. The 23 is Zalesny trying to go to the inside. We were going to have a driver cam with Zalesny, but he's been really good in this series, really dominant as well. But don't give up the 25. I've raced with him. He's absolutely phenomenal.
Oh yeah, there's some great racers out there for sure. Mr. Tommy Delago back there in 5th place there, and Crawford. They are all kind of staying there, keeping themselves together there, and Tommy D's keeping it low right there, and I believe you're going to see him up in number 1, number 2 spot here before long. Him and Seth Crawford both going to be up there.
Trying to make it work, trying to make it stick. 32 laps in, turn 1. Hot and heavy. This is a track that you have to lift into the corner, especially on older tires. First couple of laps, turn 3 and turn 4, you can full throttle around. But look at that dodge and weave, duck, dodge, dive, dodgeball for the drivers. There goes the 51 trying to go to the inside of the 94. He tried to poke his nose there below 77.
Yeah. Don't poke that nose too much, you might turn somebody. So you want to kind of back off a little bit, giving people some room to run as we take an inside car cam with Mr. Levi McCartney as he takes it low, coming up behind Tommy D. And we got, looks like Seven Crawford on the outside of him. I don't know if he's clear of him yet or not, but Tommy D is staying and keeping his line. If you'll see Tommy D, he'll pretty much run the same line about every lap here. And then you'll see him kind of move up just a little bit more toward the high side there as the tires get worn a little bit.
Something that I noticed there, Tommy D hit right below that white line, and it freed up his truck enough that it slowed him up on the front stretch, and the 51 really did make a good move there. He was able to pass him on the front, start to make the pass on the front stretch into 1 or 2. 54 of Palmer, 84 of Kerry Moore, trying to march his way back to the front. The 86 of Tommy D, driving the Beef Jerky Unlimited Truck Series. Sponsored truck there on the front. Does look like Pressy trying to make moves. And a good run. We're going to take you to static cams. We're going to listen to the sounds of the Beef Jerky Unlimited. Everybody's asking for your drivers to pick out there. I want to hear who your drivers are. Abe Moon, thank you very much. Thank you for all the folks out there watching. This is my pick to win. Mr. Brian Double Trouble Dublé, the number 2 truck. He's a little bit back here right now, but he started second, and he's got the patience to make it move.
I had some sound issues over here all of a sudden.
Who's your pick to win there, Woody?
I'm going to have to pull from my sidekick, my coach out there. I hate to do that, but I'm going to pick Mr. Kerry Moore. If he stays out of trouble tonight, stays up front where he is, I think he's got a good chance to win the race.
Gary Moore there on the bottom of your screen. Everybody's having a good day so far. As Kerry Moore to second, Levi McCarty out front now, the 16 laps gain. McCarty trying to run away with it. The Muncie PA driver there. Apologies about my logo kind of being in the way there. I'm going to have to fix that next time. By now, I've got some notes. Appreciate everybody out there watching on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, on all of the platforms. Signature eSports and, of course, Topp eSports. Much love. Martin Sports, a new sponsor here for the Beef Jerky Unlimited Truck Series. Wulff Pumps, local company here for the series, and or for not for the series, just for the series, but local company here for the Missouri area. 573-875-4894 builds whatever pump you need. That's just what he does. Kerry Moore a little bit free off turn 2. Drivers coming to pit road already. Somebody kind of slowing down on the backstretch there, and couldn't see who that was.
Yeah, we got a bunch of them coming in on the pit, so they must be getting that fuel stop. And don't know if they're getting 4 or what. It's hard to tell. We'll find out when they the total pit time. And it looks like Mr. Brian Huntley had a 15.38 second pit stop, so I bet he took all 4 in a full tank. And DeWitt only had 11.83, so I think he probably got right sides only and took fuel only as coming out of pit road there.
Mr. Van Scoyk in 28th again. That's where he started, but he worked his way all the way to the front. He was leading, and they came to pit road. Levi McCarty, 3/4 of the second here. Now we've got some drivers that are going to be a couple of laps down, maybe a lap or so down, and they're going to be back in here about halfway through the race, 45 laps in, as that's what they're completing. McCarty will have to come to pit road here the next, I don't know, he's running 21 laps on this cycle right now, so maybe, just maybe, he might be able to go until about lap 80 or so.
Yeah, and I believe you'll see our second place driver back here, Kerry Moore. I think you'll see him pit with Levi when he pits. So that's going to be some good strategies there. Hopefully the top 3, top 4 will pit together and they can keep this going out.
Byron Jones for the win, says Stephanie out there. Good to see you. Thank you very much, dear. Appreciate you very much. All the folks out there on Topp eSports. When it comes to it says Facebook right there, I can't differentiate who's typing what on what channel, so I just read them all. You guys are absolutely amazing. All my folks out there watching on Twitch, get those chats rolling. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Other than the drivers that are in your vehicles, don't do that. I see some of them out there being keyboard warriors, and I don't know how they do it, but man, oh man, is it amazing.
Yeah, y'all send some love out there, and we'll mention your name out here on the stream for sure. So show it some love.
Anthony Zirkle battling back here. I wanted to go and kind of run us through what's happening here. Some drivers who have come to pit road earlier, and some drivers that came to pit. Seven Crawford in on pit road right now. He is taking his tires. But Zalesny came in on 38. Crawford taking his tires. He's going to be leaving pit road here in just a second, so he'll be the first truck one lap down. Zalesny looking to go around here. Those fresh tires working for him. Brian Huntley Jr. not far off of him. He's on the front stretch. He went around Witt, who Dan Witt in the 99 driving the Guitar Addict Superman Toyota Tundra here. He's been having a decent day. They're trying to put themselves back on the lead lap, take the long haul, including Mr. Van Scoyk, which we know is just an awesome dude. So it's good to see everybody. Jewel racing, George Jewell getting some great racing out there. He was battling with George for a moment. George just kind of letting him do his thing on the outside. Little right side damage for the 07. And right behind him, he's got the 69. Joshua Roberts trying to work his way back through the field.
Yeah, and it looks like Byron Jones is showing as our leader right now. I'm not 100% sure. Scoring over here is going crazy, so I don't know kind of which one's right and which one's not. So I don't know how close he is to the front up there.
Let's do something. I'm going to reset Woody over here. We're going to make sure that he's good to go. I think something happened with all of that. Let's take a look and see if it'll disconnect you. And now we're going to reconnect you and see if that works for you. Byron Jones in third here. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Appreciate you over on Topp eSports. It says Topp eSports. Twitch channels, twitch.tv/signature esports, twitch.tv/Topp eSports, TOPPESPORTS. There's 1 and 2, so follow both of them. They both both of those channels do different kinds of streams. Some we stream one with the race, and the other one is usually from a driver's perspective. Kerry Moore starting to close the distance just a little bit more each lap here as the 51 does that. But Signature Esports, a great place to be, not just for iRacing, because we're doing some more gaming there. I thought I put a poll out there on Twitch. I appreciate you if you went through that and you did that, because that's just the way things roll. Loving the stream, Reborn Thunder did. I don't know if it did or not, so let's no. I don't know if it did or not. It was supposed to. It's supposed to be on a timer.
Hey, Lord, the field's starting to get spreaded out pretty much as our lead pack is coming down the front stretch. And then you've got home back here, 9th, 10th car placed back there. They are 9th, 10th, 11th. 9th pretty good ways back. And then 10's just now coming into turn 3 and 4. So we've got a big spread out going on right now. So let's hope that we can keep it all straight.
I kind of think so. Well, there's one of the timed commands. I don't know what in the world happened with that. That wasn't the one that was supposed to do. Hey, Moon, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Misty Dalton. Hello, everybody out there. Let's see. Remember that you can join the Discord as well. If you join the Discord, I don't know why it does that. Because we put up a naughty words list. Hello gets the asterisk. That's great. I'll fix that, folks. Custom commands there. There's our Discord. Join the Discord. If you're a Twitch subscriber, you get an extra added benefit of being able to every week we do a drop of a game. You have the opportunity to enter to win that. I do one right now, and as they start giving me more, then I'll start being able to do more. But we gotta be able to make sure that we do stuff here. So it's always good. Let's oh, there it is. How about it said it. Here we go. We're gonna.
I thought James was swearing at him. Hurtful,
Discord is having issues with their hurtful. No hurtful. Where's my? I don't know why it archived. That's crazy. All right. You know what?
Leave out here.
You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do this. Go ahead, Woody. You got this.
All right. Yeah, you fix some stuff, and I'll take and give everybody an update what's going on. Levi McCartney's heading into the pits. Hey, Levi is coming in, and Kerry Moore elected to stay out. So I don't know if Kerry Moore's going to try to get a lap ahead of him and get in front of him and saving his tires. But Kerry's got a plan. I guarantee you he's got a plan that he will stop when he thinks it's necessary. So, he's trying to get some distance between him and Levi for sure. So they're doing a good job as we go back here to Mr. Bomb Dude, number 89, back in 3rd place. And we got Mr. Dublé, Mr. Dublé back there in the number 2 car. As we go back to Kerry Moore as he heads up. There's Dublé. And that Benfield in 5, and Dominic in number 35, and Brandon Ward is number 7, and number 8, Mr. Robbins, number 9, Zelinsky, and our top 10 is Mr. Huntley, as Mr. Kerry Moore looked like he's slowing it down, and Mr. Kerry Moore is taking it into the pits. He's coming down there. Hopefully he gets a good pit stop, no black flags, no anything, EOLs or nothing, and also looks like can't tell what number that is behind him, but he's coming in the pits with him. I think it's Jerry Robbins is coming in there. Number 66 coming into the pits right behind Kerry Moore. So let's hopefully Kerry gets a good stop, as that puts Mr. Bomb Dude in 1st and Dom Previtt in 2nd right now.
All right, there it is. It's GTA Gas Station Simulator. Apparently, gas station simulator is a bad word. So type in what you want. It'll vote. Just do what you got to do. I don't know what's going on. It is what it is. Let's see. JR Spouse giving us some love out there. Much love to you. I appreciate you very much. Appreciate everybody out there on all the platforms, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. We're starting to see green flag pit stops kind of run. We ran around with those guys. Mr. Bob Dog, he just ran a couple of laps and was the race leader there for a little bit. Topp eSports, there it is. Topp eSports Discord for James out there. He's putting it out there. Here, let's. It's easier if we do it this way.
So all the love out there.
There it is. Now it's on all the channels. There we go.
There we go. Appreciate y'all tuning in tonight and watching this fantastic race here.
Zalesny, now your race leader. Brian Huntley Jr., 1.9 seconds off of the 23, trying to make it work. There's a little bit of drag package working in front of him. He's got I think that's the 88 of Brandon Ward. And that is kind of where it is going.
Byron Jones is making himself back up to fourth, and Crawford's in 77 is in fourth right now, and Huntley in second, and the Linsky is, I don't know how to pronounce it right one of these days, still leading the pack there.
Zalesny, I was told. That's what I was told. Zalesny. Appreciate everybody. You guys are all absolutely amazing, and of course, Moobot now the Moobot's working weird. Stop it, Moobot, Mr. Moobot. I saw it on TK's Texas Kelva's stream. I saw he was using it, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna look into it. And I saw it. I was like, you know what? This is actually pretty cool. Let me do that. You don't know what that is, but it sounds relaxing. It's a brand new game that I have not played. It's brand new. It's still an early release, but it's a pretty full game. I've watched some other streamers take care of it. There's some assets in it that I've been able to be a part of. So it's kind of what I'm looking at. I want to play it again, or I want to play it. I haven't played it yet. McCarty in fourth. He's tracking down Byron Jones. These drivers look like they're trying to march to the front. They came in on 55 and 56, and I think they had the right pit strategy here because they're going to be very close here to making it on fuel.
I think they're going to have to get it. Unless we get a couple more cautions, and they should be all right. But I think all of your cars are going to have to pit at least one more time.
Dublé, my pick, Harry Moore, your pick. They're about nose to bumper, bumper to nose.
Yeah, that gas station simulator, I can't wait to check it out myself because, a lot of people, I don't know if you know it, but I was raised in a service station. My dad bought his first one in '62, so I want to see how realistic it is.
Well, and there's some animated aspects about it, and I'm looking forward to playing it. Speaking of games that we're going to be playing, one of those games that we're going to be playing here as the 11 goes around, Phasmophobia, one of my favorite games to be able to get things rolling. Byron Jones battling for the lead here. It's going to have McCarty here, and Byron Jones with those brand new tires, 17-lap pressure tires in the 23 of Zalesny. He's going to make that pass and come to the inside, and he in the 51 rolling. Beef Jerky Unlimited, Wulff Pumps. We're going to take a vocal break here as we kind of need to. That is the normal swing of things here. So we're going to take a little vocal break and be right back with you. Here's a word from our sponsors.
Fairfield Motorsports in Montoursville is your weekend adventure headquarters. Get out and do more. If it's fast and fun and brings smiles to faces year-round, we have it. Our huge showroom is stocked full of new and pre-owned Yamahas, Kawasaki's, Suzuki's, Kymco's, and Argos. Plus, Fairfield Motorsports is the area's only Traxxas retailer, the fastest name in RC. And we have all the parts and accessories to go with them. For all the coolest toys for big girls and boys, visit Fairfield Motorsports in Montoursville, your weekend adventure headquarters.
Anthony Zirkel right there, trying to work his way back. He's in 17th position, off 4 from the start of the race, just trying to make some things work. Dan Witt coming to pit road, Zalesny coming to pit road. Some drivers that pitted early coming to pit road for those last pit stops. Jones getting some love out there. We're back to second here as Levi McCarty. Now is Byron Jones there. A little bit of lap traffic kind of helping him. This is our good friend, the 61. Let's check on Kelvis, see what he is doing here, because he was at one point right there in the mix, and now I can't even find him. Where's there he is? He's in 14th, up 5 spots. He's tracking down, or he's got the 7 tracking him down right here. So Stoney Benfield trying to go to the inside. Midline kind of run for him as you see the TFMG. Number 6 here. Doig and Narborough going off track there. Some drivers cutting the grass, it does look like. Some good stuff. Tommy DeLago, oh no. Tommy D having issues. I don't know what kind of issues he's having, but we'll go back to the main field here and take a look. Tommy DeLago, so I have a question. We may have to work with Tommy. I need to talk to Tommy. Yeah, it looks like his truck disconnected. There's the actual 6 truck liquid death going on. I like that. I like that name. Levi McCarty, your race leader. You got 0.2 of a second over the 55. A lot of racing still left to go. 73 laps. You're going to make it 74. Lap 74 this time by. So you're going to be completing lap 74. 26 laps to go. Woody, big moves. Some things still have to swing the right direction. And Brian Huntley Jr. coming to pit road. Devin Crawford right there, going to be off the pace just a little bit. So what do you think? Is it? Oh, PC. You know, Tommy and I, Packet lost strikes again. Tommy and I are going to have to chit chat about what's going on with his computer. That's going to have to be a thing for him.
Well, most definitely. And if I can help out any, I'd do my best to help him too. Well, Tommy D's a great guy, and we've got all kinds of craziness going on. Mr. Moore was up to number 4 or 5th place a while ago, and man, he's done dropped back down to 15th. I guess he might have pit or something. I don't know what happened to Kerry Moore. Just all of a sudden, he's not back. Well, now he's showing 6. So I don't know if SDK's going crazy again or not.
Well, we'll keep the running order here. 51, 55, 94, 66, 31, 84. That's going to be your top 6. Inside the top 10, 54, Palmer, Dublé there. 77, Crawford is there as well. And Baum Doig is going to be there as well. The number 10 spot belongs to the 89, off 2 spots from the start of the race. Let's roll through your top 20. Trevor Zalesny, the first truck off the lead lap, trying to catch back up, get around a few drivers. Jeremy Robbins there in the number 17. He's up 7. He started 26th. He is in 19th. Brandon Ward off 2, started 16th. Dominic Previtt, he is up 8. He started 25th. Anthony Zirkel off 3. He started 13th. Joshua Roberts up 5. He started 20th. Reese Kelva off 5. He started 19th. George Jewell up 5. He started 18th. Stoney off 5. He started in 7th. Roberts is coming. It looks like he's coming to pit road. He's going to give up a spot there. So things are going to start moving around. Last pit stop starting to make. Stoney Benfield inside the top 10. Joe Tardif inside the top 10. Brian Dublé there in 8th off 6. Ryan Palmer up 5. Kerry Moore off 1. Wrestler in the 31. He is up 1. Hope Thomas trying to race his way back around. He is up 11. He started 15th. Byron Jones coming to pit road. That'll be one of the last drivers. 23 laps to go. Brought to you by Martin Sports. Make sure you go to martinsports.com. Take care of everybody out there. McCarty up 16. Cole Thomas up 12 as he is still rolling through. He's in third. Nick Pressey off one. He's trying to get back to the pole position.
Yeah, we got some good green flag racing going on here, and the guys are getting spread out. You've got, oh Lord, from the leader. The leader's trying to put some laps on a few vehicles there as he getting ready to pass 61 and put him another lap down. And Levi's on the move. He's about 6 seconds in front of second place there, and they're still kind of heading towards the front. Mr. Moore and all of them are kind of heading that way.
Pit lane empty now as they start to roll around. Thank you for everybody who's stuck around. We appreciate you. Remember, Wulff Pumps 573-875-4894. He is coming to pit road. He needs to lock it. Look how he had a hammer on the brakes right there as Nick Pressey takes over the lead here for the time being. The drivers that are currently a lap down, Byron Jones being one of those drivers, he's going to be looking to try to make up some time here. Some of these drivers hoping for cautions. They cannot make it on fuel. The only drivers that can, the drivers that came in on lap 70 and the drivers who came in just shy of that. 59 is 41 laps is too much. Levi McCarty coming around. He took 4 tires and some fuel. He's going to be trying to make up some ground here. Maybe he might have waited a little bit too long. He's going to have some drivers passing him.
Oh yeah, and I don't know if Kerry's him up there in the front are going to pit. I know Kerry pitted a couple laps after Levi did on the last pit sequence. So, but you got Tommy and Pressey up there, and Tony Rassler up there, and looks like Kerry might be dropping down into the pits now. Yep, he's entering pit road now. Number 84 is heading to the pit lane.
Kerry Moore, Ryan Palmer in their pit stops right now. Cole Thomas trying to make some things work for him here as he is trying to put the 17 a lap down. He's going to drive to the inside. The 58 came in on lap 58. I'm sorry, the 66 came in on lap 58. And it is looking like I talk about races that have a few cautions that are great races. I know that I talk about races that have a lot of fuel strategy, and this is what I like about the mile-and-a-half tracks. Fuel strategy, changing up the fuel ratios for the drivers, making sure that, if they run 70 or 80% fuel in the trucks, that changes up their lap times. How they run the truck is very important on how long they're going to be able to clutch it around, make those right kind of moves, and he's doing just that. Brian Dublé coming to pit road, looking like he's going to make his last pit stop. Cole Thomas out there. George Jewell in on pit road he's coming off of pit road, so he's going to be making that final pit stop. New tires on some of these drivers trying to get themselves back around. This might turn out to be a decent little pit stop for him as Dublé will still come in to his pit stop. He's going to be fuel and tires, it does look like.
Yeah, our race leader a few back, Levi McCartney, he's back in 10th and moving his way up. So Levi might be back towards the front there. And Kerry Moore is back there. He's going to be fighting it back up. So you're going to see the race leaders that we had a little while ago that took this before everybody else did. They should be coming back up towards the front here in a little bit.
The driver that you want to be looking for here is the 55. He's going to be trying to put himself around the race leader at the moment. But right in front of him, Van Scoik trying to get a lap back as well. He is looking like he is he 1 or 2 laps down? I'm trying to see him. I think he's the first driver 2 laps down here as Van Scoik is trying to get a lap back. Anything can happen. There's still 16 laps to go here as the 55 comes back around. Once the 66 comes to pit road, that has all but kind of solidified that lead. And now, as they race back around, Nick Pressey is going to take over the lead here. That's the driver they're going to have to be trying to work around. Brian Huntley Jr., Kerry Moore, Ryan Palmer, all those drivers still a lap down to some of these other drivers. Reese Kelva, he hasn't come to pit road yet. He still needs to take that last pit stop.
Yeah, Kelva's going to have to take him a pit stop, and I don't know if Pressey's going to have to take another one or not. Or Joe Carter. You got Joe Carter's up there in 3rd and Robert's 4th there. So I believe we're going to see, hopefully, some of them will be pitting here before long, too.
He's right along with Kelva as he comes to pit road. He's going to take that long sweeping left-hander, get himself down to speed, as now we are still... there's Mr. Zirkle himself. Zirkle on the lead lap right now, trying to push his way up there. He's in 18th, and he's got a long way to go, but a lot of drivers still needing to come to pit road. Joe Tardif, your race leader, as you watch our onboard cameras. Woo! Nearly 31 in front of the 61 right there, making things interesting. 65% fuel is making them think, Topp eSports says. I would hope so. There goes Tardif. He's on pit road. Josh Roberts is going to lead around here. Josh Roberts has got to be close to being out of fuel.
Very close to being out of fuel. It's been I don't know what lap he pitted on last, but I guarantee he's going to be pitting the next 1 or 2 laps.
31 laps on his pit cycle right now. He ran 32 on the stint before. Gives him 64 laps of green flag run. But is that enough? Can he take a splash and go and still keep himself out in front? I don't think that he can, because Dominic Previtt, he's coming around. He's going to have to come to pit road. He came in on 59, so Dominic's going to be the leader here. Byron Jones still has roughly about 4.5 seconds to catch up to the 39. He's going to do so. He's going to do so pretty easily.
Yeah, he's doing a good job, Byron is. Just like he does up in the booth with you on Tuesday nights. He's doing a great job. McCartney's right behind him there. Previtt's still leading. Dom is, but he's going to have to take a pit stop for sure here in a few minutes to get him some fuel. So you'll probably see him coming in the next lap or two. Byron Jones got that lap back and is now in second place and doing a great, phenomenal job on them driving there.
He was about 0.7 of a second back. McCarty was about a half second back, and then now he's pulled almost a second as McCarty was trying to get around the 90 of Van Scoik. Van Scoik a lap down now. There's only a few drivers now a lap down. Stephanie says, great driving, absolutely phenomenal driving. Thank you very much to everybody out there doing what you're doing. Make sure you give us a like, give us a follow, do all that stuff. Looks like that is going to be we're going to close the poll. There it is. I love it. Close that up. Appreciate you voting out there, whoever did that. Oh, that was Abe. Thank you for voting out there, Abe. I appreciate you, brother. Dominic is going to be still your race leader, but guess who's catching him on the high side here? Levi McCarty trying to put him down. He's going to do it. Previtt's going to come to pit road. Jones is going to be your race leader. Levi McCarty a little bit off pace. He lost a ton of ground there, and I'm not sure what happened. Zalesny's going to be not far off. He's in third. But Brian Huntley Jr. on the charge. He's going to have Kerry Moore to the inside and the 54 of Ryan Palmer. 9 laps to go. Woody, it's not over.
No, it's not over. And if Moore and Huntley would get together and hook up, they could have pitched the first and second place up there. And now Crawford's done moved up to fourth there. So, hey, we got some. I don't know what happened to Moore. Looks like he's backing off. I don't know what happened to him, but he's really slowed down. I don't know what in the world happened. Just all of a sudden he started going back, but now he's back up there. So, you know, I guess my timing is off over here. I apologize. I don't know what in the world is going on, but hey, I'll just call no places in. How about that?
It's all good.
I did. I've been doing it 2 or 3 times.
Man, oh man. I tell you what, SDK just being a pain in my tuchus today. I love this overlay, though. Kerry Moore in fourth. Ryan Palmer in fifth. Cole Thomas trying to get a pass on the inside. Cole Thomas trying to march toward the front, but there's 10 seconds between them and Byron Jones, who is 1.2 seconds off of Levi McCarty. You're still trying to track him down. 55, 51, 23. That's going to be the top 3. Zalesny still trying to track as well. There's still a little bit of racing left to go here. 66, Cole Thomas trying to rebound from yesterday and put himself in the mix. Right there, the 55. Kerry Moore off track. Dominic Previtt off track. Who is going where? Does look like Kerry Moore came to pit road, so he came to pit road from fourth. He came in, and I'm not quite sure what happened there. I think he had to jump to pit. Something happened with him there. His 55 tries to get around the 06 here, 006 here. Trying to make it 5 laps to go, and man, oh man.
Hey, I'm going. I think Kerry ran out of gas. I ain't for sure what at all. But he had to get a coat. But that number Byron, number 55, he's showing that Woody Woodpecker's, all you can see is Woody Woodpecker. He's doing a great job. He's almost a second and a quarter ahead of Levi. So I'm hoping Byron pulls this win off with 4 laps to go.
4 laps to go. Levi McCarty falls 1.3 seconds back. There's the 99, our Superman driver. It's going to look like he might be 2 laps down. It's Dan Witt driving it's the Superman truck. It's going to be Superman.
You don't tug on Superman's cape, and you don't spit in the wind.
1.4 seconds between Jones and McCarty. That is the closest battle for position, except for Cole Thomas and Ryan Palmer. These drivers rolling. 3 laps to go. Ryan Palmer trying to put a fast one on the 66. He came in a lap 85, maybe just a little bit too soon. Or too late. Sorry, too late. A little bit too late. As Brian Dublé came in on 84, 82. He's in 8th. He's still 6 spots off. Brian Huntley Jr., your biggest move of the race, up 20 positions, started 27. And he's still trying to pass drivers here. 2 to go. Byron Jones across the stripe.
Come on, Byron. Come on, you Oats King. Get on out there. Let's hold him off. Hey, he's got some room. Still holding about 1.3 seconds in front of Levi for sure. So he's doing a great job. And Levi kind of gets behind lap traffic a little bit there and getting some dirty air, probably slowing him down. But Byron is tugging on that thing out there. He is going.
White flag's going to wave here. The Texas 150 has 2-stepped himself. 4 more turns for the win here. Levi McCarty a close second, still trying to tuck that truck in, and he is still running. Anything can happen. Somebody can come up, brake check, side swipe the 55. I can't call it just yet. TMB, SNAAZ, there you go. Thank you for the break. Absolutely. Turn 4, front stretch, tri-oval. Byron Jones in the Martin Sports 55 wins it here with my logos all over the back of it. I dig it.
You got the Woodpecker, Sanitary Sport, Ground Construction. Hey, he got it all painted up on that truck. Hey, we got to give a big shout out there to Mr. Byron Jones. What a great job, Byron.
Stephanie says 55 for the W. Exactly what we say. 50. Don't damage the truck.
Don't wreck the truck. Don't wreck the truck.
Not just that, but when he does burnouts, it makes for great pictures. I gotta take pictures. I gotta take pictures of these things.
Hey, you're gonna get him a winner sticker on that truck, that's for sure.
Byron Jones, Levi McCarty, Cole Thomas. That'll be the race there. Let's empty the screen for you. We're going to go and take a look and drop it in as he burns it down. Got a celebratory top 7. Way to go, Byron. Way to go, everybody. Appreciate you.
Yeah, his teammate there, because when he races truck, he hooks up with 7 and Terry Moore and Presley. Those 4 are all working together in Discord. They've been helping each other and doing a great job. So, hey, it's great.
Now they're wrecking.
I told y'all not to wreck those trucks.
Oh, man. Race results. Appreciate everybody out there. The announcer got to go down and show us how it's done. So, you know what? Sometimes it happens. Byron Jones is going to be your race winner. Levi McCarty second, Cole Thomas third. Rebound from last night for Cole Thomas as well. So what a great opportunity for him there. Ryan Palmer, Nick Pressey, Zalesny, Huntley Jr., Dublé, Wrestler, and Doig inside the top 10. Zirkle finishes 14th, Kelvin 15th. Those drivers had a decent little run right there. Pit strategy was everything. First driver 2 laps down to be Van Scoik there in the 21 machine. Reef finishes 25th. Tommy D, 35. He had that issue about halfway through the race. It happens about the same time every day. And then Anderson, 78 laps down. Woodard, thank you. Thanks to James out there for running the numbers for us as they wreck the heck out of each other and do what they've got to do. Let's talk to Byron Jones about his race win here as he has destroyed the truck. And Byron, walk us through your race here and kind of tell me what was going through your mind there at the very end.
This is exactly what I needed. I came in a little bit late into the season, obviously had to I had to get in on a win in order to make playoffs. So I'll take it right now. Such an amazing race. I felt this truck fired off absolutely straight off the bat. I did everything it could, and I couldn't ask for anything better. These guys set me up with an amazing truck, and I love it. Pit strategy, obviously, my plan is I waited until, oh my God, I'm so nervous right now. I waited until until Levi was already past the point of starting to come down pit road. I'd yell, "Hey, coming on down." I wanted to throw him off. I wanted to make it my own strategy, and man, it played to my way tonight.
It was a great strategy and it worked for you. And man, oh man, congratulations here. You get the opportunity to drive. You weren't even sure you were going to make it.
No, I was not. That's for sure. I didn't feel like I was going to make it into the playoffs at all tonight. I felt Texas was such a good track for me. I had huge help from carrying a few others. And then obviously, man, just cheering them on. And I got it for you, Woody. I got it for you.
I felt like my own son up there in the booth when you won. I said, no. I'm so excited for you that Woody Woodpecker was there. All they seen was Woody in that front.
All right, Byron. All right, brother. Well, congratulations on the race win here. Give your shout outs. Go celebrate. And if you're in wherever you're from, go get a pizza and you'll be able to see Byron there.
Oh yeah, first off, I'd like to thank Martin Sports. They sent me amazing gloves, and man, that had to be some of the magic that helped me out tonight. Obviously, you two being up in the booth, my family, I know they're out watching. My mom was cheering as soon as I got up here. I'm trying to think who else here. Of course, Fireball's team, Graham Construction, Beef Jerky Unlimited. List can go on and on. I got a lot of guys I can thank. It was such a good night. I appreciate you guys for all that you do. Heck yeah, man! I'm gonna go and take this celebrate.
Byron, I do think we ought to interview your mom. I'm just saying.
Where is that Stephanie? Is that the one in the Paula? Is it Paula?
No. That is Paula. Stephanie is my grandma, actually. So my grandma and mom out watching tonight. I'm sure my dad caught a glimpse alongside my brother, awesome. Man. I'll take it. Awesome. This was long needed.
Well, Paula, get over here. Give her the headset.
Come on, let's get her on the mic.
Come on down here. Come on up. Oh, let me go get her.
All right. Well, while we do that, we'll talk to second place here. Let's talk to Levi McCarty, who finishes in second here.
There you go.
Hold on just a second, Paula. Levi, go ahead and talk to us about your race. You almost had him there.
Yeah, I had a rough night, honestly. I spun out on my caution lap and ended up with just a terrible starting spot, so I kind of deserve it. But honestly, I spun out. Nick or Cole, I got into him too. I'm glad to see he rebounded and finished third, so I apologize for that. But yeah, I burnt the right rear off the car in that last run, and traffic was unforgiving to me, so. It's the way of the road sometimes. Congrats to Byron. He had some good speed. It was a good run. Got to thank Fairfield Motorsports, all my teammates, Fletcher and Abram. Fletcher for doing the paints. It was an interesting race for me.
I found it to be we always see you in dominating fashion. I've watched you since I've joined the series over here. Be up front and be able to kind of dictate where you need that line to be. And it was working for you here. Just it seemed like trying to get that lap traffic out of the way might have hurt you a little bit there at the very end.
Yeah, I killed the right front on the last two runs, just navigating traffic, and I would gain in 1 and 2 and then just lose it all in 3 and 4 because I was loose all the way through the corner. So it is what it is. Fun race.
It was a good It was a good drifting track for you, right?
Yeah. You put me in a drift car, I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even tell you what was going on. I'd have no idea how to drive it.
All right, Levi. Well, I look forward to seeing you next week. Congratulations on a P2 here.
Thanks, Jason.
You're welcome. Levi McCarty finishes second. Hey, Byron, put your mom on. We'll talk to her real quick, and then we'll get to Cole Thomas here in just a second. Where's she at? Bring her in.
There you go. There you go.
I'm here. Look at him.
So this is Paula, correct?
Yes, this is Paula.
All right, Paula. Congratulations on your boy winning here. He won. He took that 55 to victory lane. I see the chats out there. I see the family support. What is it like to sit here and watch your young man go through it and drive on a simulator and put that hard work in and to come out on top?
It's stressful listening to him and how he gets all upset about certain turns and oh gosh, and then he comes down and then when he wins, he's so quiet and it's like, wait a minute, no, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to scream when you win.
Well, he was excited. You could tell by his voice, but I think you were more excited for him, and so I love that excitement from the family. It's people. I'm almost 40, and I sit here and I call these races for these drivers, and I sit here and I go, this is their community. This is what they ultimately put a lot of work into doing this, and so. For him to be on a national stage and him to be able to do that, it's great to see family a part of that and encouraging those kinds of interactions.
Well, he's been around NASCAR and all this since he was a little kid. He doesn't remember a lot of it, but as he's gotten older, he's like, oh, this is so cool. And I go, don't you remember when we took you to go see Jamie McMurray and all the cars around here that they showed off in Avondale? And he goes, no. And I show him the pictures. He's like, wow, really? So it's it's evolution, I guess you can say.
Well, racing is in everybody's blood. Everybody wants to go fast. Ask the speeding tickets that I got when I was a teenager. But congratulations on behalf of us to you. And I see a pizza party in a future. I think Stephanie says that out there.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure she will. She'll take them over to Barrows for sure.
There you go. All right.
Nice.
But thank you for supporting him. He really enjoys doing this. This is his passion. So thank you for being on board with him too and being his support.
Well, we
got his back.
Yeah, we want to make sure that every driver in here should look and feel like $1 million, and that is my goal to make them. And what we do here, especially with the guys over here, the league is ran by Topp eSports. They are doing a phenomenal job here, helping try to promote these drivers into growth, and that's a huge thing. So, thank you very much for being a supportive mother and a watcher out there as well. We like the lurkers in our streams. Keep those chats up. That's what I'm saying. Congratulations on your boy winning here.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. That's Paula right there. The Jones family has answered for the winner. She was more excited than he was. All right. Last but not least.
Love it.
We got to talk to the number 66, Cole Thomas here. What do you got, Cole? Cole rebounded from yesterday. He's having a great day here.
Cole, you did a great job tonight. You made a good rebound and everything, and bringing yourself up there to get a third place finish. What kind of strategy did you have out there?
I didn't really have one. I'm just got mad and got tired of getting ran over every week, so just started pushing my way through the field every time that I got wrecked, and just
Hey,
kept my foot in it.
Excellent job.
That sounded like an eventful day for you there, Cole. Give your shout-outs out there. I appreciate you.
Douglas Distributing, Beer Nuts, MK2 Aerospace, and Texas Family MG, and of course, 3D Energy.
All right, brother. Have a good rest of your week. We look forward to seeing you next week.
Thanks.
Cole Thomas finishes up the top three here, and what a race! Byron Jones wins it here with the hometown is Goodyear. Speed, I am speed is his race description. Change that back to where it's supposed to be. Come on, man. Hold on. I've got that.
What you mean?
Where's Tony Kivitz? Come on, man. There it is.
Come on, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. That's it right there. All right, folks. I appreciate everybody out there. Thank you to all the sponsors out there for the stream. Of course, Martin Sports. Go and find that website. We hit all the tags on all the social media pages as well. Make sure that if you need a pump out there, make sure that you dry sump pump, whatever you need. They have the advice on it. Wulff Pumps, it's a Missouri-owned Missouri-owned company, so it's local for me, but make sure you check them out as well. Thank you to BeefJerkyUnlimited.com. Make sure you go and get yourself that holiday stocking stuffer. It's that time of year to start thinking about that. And my birthday is coming up here on the 28th, so make sure you send me some beef jerky. You can also use promo code Wulff Pumps, WULFFPUMPS. For a little discount there on your checkout. Make sure you do that. Donate to the streams. Donate to the folks out here because they are actually working very hard to improve and helping everybody be the best that they can. These leagues do not form without drivers, and these drivers have fans, family members, and of course you guys out there watching all the streams that we put on, regardless if it's iRacing or gaming. Topp eSports is about esports. Signature eSports is about esports. We're about community, and we're combining communities, and that's what this is all about. So make sure you tune in each and every week. Saturday, Topp eSports is going to be live with the off-season modifieds. I am going to be live with the BNR Cup Series. We're going to have a ton of fun. And over the next couple of days, actually, you're going to be able to join me tonight from my cockpit view as I battle a full-length race. I believe it's at Michigan. It's the Turkey Trot 300. Man, oh, man, you're going to be able to watch me over there. It's going to be insane. So tune into that. I think Southern Broadcasting Racing Network is going to be taking the broadcast duties for that. Tune in for it. I'll be there. It's going to be a lot of fun, little celebrity kind of thing going on there. I appreciate everybody out there from all of us over here, not just at Topp eSports, but myself at Signature eSports. Woody, appreciate you, brother.
Hey, anytime, brother. I'm always here for you.
Woody will be back with me again next week. Remember the stream schedule. Get out there on our social media pages. Tune in, find it, join the Discords. We love it. Appreciate everybody. If I don't see you, well, have a good afternoon, good evening, and a good morning.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Brad, and you are live on Topp eSports and Signature eSports.
Hey, this is Fireball Woody here. Good boogly woogly. Let's go racing.
Here they come. Fans are all on their feet. Green flag is in the air.
Is it going to be a 2-tire stop, 4-tire stop, or are they just going to push through the mud? Maybe just do a splash and go. Get out there. Try to finish this race.
Oop, they're hard in turn one. Look out. All right, y'all better look out. Here comes Tower Saver, Mr. Tommy D.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Jason here, and we are ready to go racing live from Iowa Raceway.